Okay, hello YouTube. This is something that if I'm honest, this is something that I've wanted to do for a while, but it's just something that's I've put off, simply because when it comes to social media and like YouTube, you have to respect people that like make or develop amazing videos. There's so many incredible videographers out there and like just amazing like YouTube videos that like when you look at it yourself, you don't want to like make and develop your own because you know it's going to be nowhere near that. However, I really kind of had a moment the other day where I'm just like, you know what, I just want to be real, raw and honest and record my journey when it comes to achieving my dream, which if you haven't obviously seen the rest of my page, I'm a men's physique athlete. I am wanting to achieve certain goals within my lifetime of competitive bodybuilding, and I really just want to document that. I look at a lot of other individuals that I follow, and I find it really kind of like sentimental. I don't think that's the right word, but really kind of awesome when you can look back at old videos of yourself and see the journey that you've been on and know like what you were feeling within that period of time. I'm obviously gonna post many different videos on here, whether that's training, my life, shows, full day of eating, training. I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna be uploading loads of videos on a daily basis because that's not doable for me, but I just really want to make sure that I'm documenting as much as I can, and just saving it for me to look back on, basically. And like I said, I'm going to be real, raw and honest on this. I'm just going to put a load of clips together. I'll try and edit it the best I can, and I hope that you guys follow me on my journey of achieving my dream within competitive bodybuilding. So I was going to do a full day of eating this today, but I've actually had meal one. So what I can do actually is give you what meal one usually is, which is 200 milliliters of egg whites, 2 whole eggs, 125 grams of sourdough bread, 100 grams of pineapple, and I also have about 25 to 30 grams of kimchi in there at the moment. The start of this video is going to be super boring, but I feel like I need to just update whoever kind of watches this video. So I am currently just under 7 weeks out of my show this year. So that is going to be our first regional show of this year. I did compete last year, but in regards to what we're doing this year, we are heading for the ZF Games in just under 7 weeks, and we're in a good position. If you may not know, if you do follow me on Instagram, but I am currently coached by Cal from Pro Coach, and I have been for, I'd say, about 3 years now. So super fortunate to have him by my side, and just have his support and his knowledge in getting me where I need to be. So we're in a good position. Obviously, I've just told you what meal one is. So what I'll do next is my pre-workout meal, which I will record and show you guys. We'll do kind of like, I'm just going to do like a daily vlog here. I think that's just the most interesting thing. I'll show you what my foods are at the moment, and also it's push day number 1. So yeah, we've got that, and then I've got a few client consults later on, and then we'll just go from there. So I'll try and make this as interesting as possible, but I'm looking forward to just posting this and just seeing the response that I get. So yeah, Next shot will be pre-workout meal. Okay guys, so I know obviously in the previous shot I said that my the next clip would be my pre-workout meal. I actually make my post-workout meal prior to my pre-workout meal because I like to put my post-workout meal in the fridge, so it's easier for me to eat when I get back from training. So at the moment we have 100 grams of cream of rice, which is the chocolate fudge flavour from Trained by JP. We have salted caramel flavour isolate from CMP. I do usually use Trained by JP, however, if I'm honest, CMP actually digests really well with me at the moment. I then have 50 grams of banana in there, and 150 grams of berries, so whether that's strawberries, raspberries or blueberries, which I at the moment have got blueberries and strawberries because yeah, it's just my preference at the moment. So what I'll do is I'll make this up and then I'll put a little clip afterwards of what it looks like because it does look bloody tasty. Okay, so as you can see, we've got our pre-workout meal here. This is simply just 100 grams raw weight jasmine rice, 200 grams of cooked chicken. I've got 100 grams of tender stem broccoli and 10 grams of dark chocolate. I also sprinkle 1 gram of low salt on this and 1.5 grams of pink Himalayan salt. So yeah, this is our standard pre-workout bodybuilder meal, but tasty nevertheless. So I just sprinkle loads of ground cinnamon over it as well to make it a little bit sweeter. But yeah, fairly simple but nice and nutrient dense. Okay guys, so we've just got to the gym. I train currently out of 2 gyms, one being Green's Gym in Colchester and then the second being Factory Gym in Whittam. People probably know that gym a little bit more simply because the best bodybuilder in the world trains there. Not statistically, but I personally think he is the best bodybuilder in the world, and that is Samson Dowder. But yeah, push days are at Green's Gym. It's very close to me in Colchester. It's a good gym. It's got some old bits of kit in there, and yeah, super enjoy training here. It's not a hugely busy gym, and like I said, pretty old school, and it's got some new bits of kit in there, and yeah, I really enjoy it. So I will not kind of do any talking over over my training, but I'll just do like I'll put some clips up of my training session itself, and then yeah, go from there.
Artlist.io.
I'm not picking sides. I got money on my mind. I'm not gonna sit here waste your time. No.
Music licensing reimagined.
I'm not picking sides.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
the biggest sides. I got money, money, money on my mind. I'm not gonna see you waste your time.
Music licensing reimagined.
I'm the biggest sides. I got money, money, money on my mind. Money, money, money on my mind. Money, 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 I'm the biggest sides. Money, money, money on my mind. I'm not gonna sit and waste your time.
Artlist.io.
Money, money, money on my mind. I'm not gonna sit and waste your time.
Okay guys, so I recorded a few clips of my training of each exercise, and then I had to pop to Tesco's to get some new scales, because if you've seen the previous clip, my scales actually stopped working whilst I'm making my post-workout. So I had to buy some new scales after training. I've come back home and the old scales have actually started to work, which is a little bit frustrating, but I'll either keep the new ones as a backup or just go return them. But I have got my post-workout meal here. So as you can see, we have 100 grams of cream of rice, 150 grams of strawberries and blueberries, 50 grams of banana, and 50 grams of whey isolate with loads of cinnamon. So yeah, good session overall. And yeah, I'll put a clip of obviously post-workout physique update if I like it. But yeah, post-workout, and then that is meal 3, and we've got 2 meals after that. So I've got a bit of work to catch up on, a few clients to respond to, and also a few like social media sort of stuff. So okay, so keeping this real, after post-workout meal, I had a kind of like a job interview Zoom video that I had to record for a position that I'm applying for. I'm not going to go too much into it because I obviously may not get it. It's a big opportunity, but if I don't get it, then it is what it is. But we are now currently making meal number 4. This is a carbless meal, so unfortunately, but it is a meal that I still enjoy. So it's 200 grams of beef mince, raw weight, and then I have about 150 grams of veg in there. So I have mushrooms, peppers, asparagus, and then I have a little bit of lettuce as well. And again, with all my meals, I basically add 1 gram or 1.5 grams of pink salt and 1 gram of low salt to all my meals. And then with this, I'll just sprinkle a little bit of like low calorie tomato sauce over the top and a bit of mustard. So I'll show you the finished product afterwards. But yeah, super tasty this, but no carbs. Okay, so as you can see, this is meal number 4. I said all the ingredients in the previous video, but I'm gonna eat this, put some YouTube on, and I've also actually uploaded some of the videos for this vlog, so I'm trying to keep on top of everything. This is obviously the first vlog that I've ever done, so yeah, a little bit all over the place. Okay guys, so last meal going in. I've got to be quick here because I've actually got to jump on a consult call, and then I'll literally have this last meal, chill, go to bed, and then fasted cardio in the morning. So within this meal, I've got 60 grams of cream of rice, 50 grams of whey isolate, 200 grams of frozen fruit, 20 grams of dark chocolate, and then I'm going to sprinkle cinnamon on top of this. I've just made this, but what I'll do now is I'll pop this in the fridge just so that the whey sets on top and makes it into like a pudding. So yeah, that's my last meal. Okay, so if you've made it this far, I really, really do appreciate you. I forgot to actually end the daily vlog as of yesterday, so it is for next morning. But if you, like I said, have made it this far, I appreciate it. I understand, but it's probably not going to be the best YouTube video there is. I've actually had a lot of fun editing it, so I'm definitely going to try to do these more often moving forward. So again, like, if you've made it this far, I can only thank you so much. I hope you've enjoyed it, and like every other YouTuber says, if you could comment, share, like, subscribe, it would honestly just really I would hugely appreciate it. Like I said, I understand this is not going to be the most creative video, but it's real, it's raw, it's honest, and it's kind of a day in the life of me, for me, at this moment in time. So I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.